What about now? Yeah, the audio is working. If I switch, you and let me see if I can share my screen. Um, let me see if it's gonna work out. I think it's working out. I think it's working out. So let's do this live. I'm building. I'll be I'll be building this funnel. I'll be building this funnel for a high ticket service. But this will apply to pretty much anything else. So this is the whole reality. Um, and basically, what you can do, you can use the info I'm gonna give you here, and you can use it for your own funnels. Um, Usually, when I work on funnels for Facebook and Instagram ads, I use AI a lot, and I use it a lot to come up with ideas or come up with angles. So pretty much, uh, pretty much anything I do, I go to AI. So before creating a funnel, before working on a funnel, um, what I like doing is running the numbers, and I believe numbers are extremely, extremely important because I know some people make the mistake to go directly into building like the funnel without figuring out the economics of the funnel. And I'm gonna show you what I mean by figuring out the economy of the funnel. So let me give you the whole idea behind it. Before you go live, the thing that you need to do with the funnel is just figure out if you're profitable. And I'm gonna show you the exact steps I'm taking. Let me see if I'm live. Let me change the thumbnail of this live real quick. So yeah, this is the thumbnail we're gonna use. So we get more people to watch it. And I'm gonna click playlist, Facebook ads, done. And let's go directly to the funnel. Let's go directly to the funnel. So the first thing I do is just like figure out the numbers. Figure out the numbers of the funnel. Because if the numbers of the funnel don't make sense, I just don't implement it. I don't build it. I don't spend any time um about just building it. I want to figure out the numbers, and maybe this comes as a 1.2 or 1.1 on the list. Extremely important. Um, the second thing I do on the funnel is the who, right? And by the who, I mean the audience I'm targeting. The audience I'm targeting, right? And I'm just gonna give you a very simple example. Let's say, let's say you're selling an online course, or you have a high ticket service, and the service, the big promise of your service, the big promise is your service would be like increase productivity, right? Increase productivity. And you're trying to sell this increased productivity service to high ticket students, to like, I mean, to let's say university students. You're trying to sell it for like, let's say 4K is how much you charge. However, you realize that those people don't have money. So in order for you to be profitable, you need to change the who. You need to change the audience, right? So everything stays the same. You just change the customer avatar. So instead of like selling to um, university students, you're like, oh, I'm gonna sell this to, let's say, CEOs or maybe like IT professionals. You again sell it for 4K, but IT professionals obviously have a lot more money, and you figure out the who. So if the numbers doesn't make sense on a funnel, usually you need to change the who. And I'm gonna show you the funnel that I wanna build. I already started building it. Um, yesterday I went live. Yesterday I went live. And I just built it, but I didn't share my screen. So I'm gonna do it again today. Um, and the funnel is gonna be very simple. I'm gonna use Facebook ads. Um, I'm gonna use Facebook ads. I'm gonna use Instagram ads. I'm saying Instagram ads because some people are confused. Um, because obviously Mark Zuckerberg owns both platforms, and when people say Meta or Facebook ads, usually they mean Instagram ads as well. So the first step of the funnel will be using Instagram, Facebook ads. I'll be sending a traffic to a VSL page or just like a landing page. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a VSL. And I won't do anything sophisticated. The landing page will have just a video, a call to action button. The call to action button will be book a call. After that, people will come to the call. They're gonna talk with me, and this should be a phone. I did a very bad job drawing the phone. On the phone, I'm gonna have conversations, and the people who are a good fit, I'm gonna offer them to work with me. And this is it. This is the funnel I'm trying to build. It's gonna be extremely simple. And here, this is like a new service I'm exploring right now. Because I did a lot of mistakes, like many mistakes. Pretty much, I did everything wrong a lot of times. However, this time I want to change that. Um, what I'm very good at, probably one of the best in the world, is just like running ads for YouTubers who have courses. So I've done the marketing for like maybe like 50 online courses. So I work over the years. I work with like 20 YouTubers, and probably we launch with them 50 online courses. And my part of the project was marketing. So I did Facebook ads, YouTube ads, like strategy, marketing strategy, high level, low level marketing strategy, back to back marketing. Pretty much I've done it all. So when it comes to like selling an online course, I'm extremely good here. I'm extremely good, and I believe I'm one of the best in the world. So this high ticket product will be about YouTubers who have online courses. The reason why I chose the most simplest funnel, um, they're like, the first reason is gonna give me like instant feedback, right? Instant feedback, because I'll be if I've done everything right, I'll be able to talk to like YouTubers. I'll be able to talk to the target market, and I'll understand how to immediately improve the funnel, right? And I want to talk to people one on one. So this is the first reason. The second reason I'm not choosing a book funnel or just like um a low ticket funnel or just some other type of funnel, because my final goal is to talk to people, and what I'm gonna pitch them is like obviously a marketing service. And if I create a book funnel, it's just like a lot of work. So I'm using this funnel as well to validate my idea, to validate the idea, and validate the market, and validate the market. I want to see if there is a market for that. I want to see if YouTubers will be booking calls. I want to see the feedback I'm after. That's why it is like a people call it like MVP funnel, minimum viable funnel. So if I open like MVP, so MVP startup definition, I'm gonna give you the definition of that immediately. Uh, they use it in the book, I think, the Lean Startup. Uh, so the Lean Startup says that a minimum viable product is a product with enough features to attract early adopters, customers, and validate product idea early in the product development cycle. In industries such as software, the MVP can help product team receive user feedback as quickly as possible. So I'm a marketer. I don't have I don't have I don't have a product. I have a funnel. So I'm doing not MVP but MVF. MVF stands for minimal viable funnel, right? Instead of like me going into like something that is extremely complex and difficult to build, I'm gonna start simple. And usually, if simple does not work, overcomplication won't help me save the day. So I'm gonna start simple. What I'm gonna do this with this funnel, probably on ads, I'm gonna spend maybe like 3K to 6K on ads over the period of the next few months. Uh, and what I'll do as well, I'll document the whole process on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna show pretty much everything of like how I'm building the pages, how I'm creating the ads, how I'm optimizing the campaigns, what things I'm changing along the way. I'm gonna show what's working, what's not working. So you're gonna get an idea for yourself if you wanna do something else, if you wanna implement a new funnel for your business. So I believe this will be very valuable for people who sell online courses, people who sell high ticket, even like people who do e-com, because I'm gonna show like behind the scenes basically. I won't hide anything. And the reason I do that is because there are so many gurus out there, so many gurus out there. And the gurus usually they have a slick presentation and they have a slick video, highly edited video. And when they start talking, everything seems like so easy. Like they're like, this is the best thing you could do right now. This is the one magic button you should press. This is one funnel you should build. However, building those funnels is not easy. Running ads is not easy. And we're gonna show you in this series, building a live funnel on Facebook ads, what does it really take to make money with a funnel, and the little things that you need to know, because some people might say it's very like complicated. Some people might say it's very easy. So this depends on your journey. For me, I've done this process multiple times, and I would say the first time I did it, it was difficult. However, once I started like working harder and just like did it multiple times, this process became first nature to me. And right now, I say it's like one of the things that I enjoy the most. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna run the numbers. I No matter what you do, if you have an online business, if you're a marketer, if you're an agency owner, if you own your company, online courses, etc., your end goal with your business, correct me if I'm wrong, like one of the end goals at least is to make money. Cash rules everything around me. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make money. And if you don't do the numbers properly, it's kind of like you're starting a journey that doesn't end well. Like, I think Americans say shooting yourself in the foot. So this is exactly what you do. So what I like to do before running any funnel is doing traffic simulations. And I believe this is the first thing, one of the very, very first things you should do before creating a funnel. For Facebook, Instagram ads, YouTube, Google ads, whatever ads you want to run, you need to run the numbers. And I'm gonna show you how I do this. The way I do it, I use a software called Gero. I believe Gero is just like super easy. It's gonna give you like a very cool funnel visualization. So you'll be able to see what's happening actually and where your funnel is breaking. I'm not affiliated with Gero. Probably I should be, but this is just the reality. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my product, and here I'm gonna sell agency service. So the agency service will be. So let's start. It's gonna be 1,500. It's gonna be subscription. It's gonna be monthly subscription. Let's say here what I'm gonna offer. I'm gonna offer Facebook ads management, YouTube ads management, etc. So it's gonna be 1,500, or I can do even 1,000. And let's say the stick rate is like how long people will stick with me. The stick rate will be 6 months. So if and I'm gonna run this simulation for this product. Product price 1,500. If you're e-commerce, the numbers here will be much lower. If you're selling a one-time product from Gero, you can pick one-time product. You can do like custom type product, book loading, or whatever you want to do. So the stick rate is 6,000, and I'm gonna click OK. Yep, this is it. And I already created the funnel. So basically the funnel is like one page. They go to like an application page. On the application page, it's not an application page. It's like a video sales letter page / landing page. I'm not sure what type of page is that. So I'm gonna click on save. So once people go on this landing page, they're gonna watch a video. They're gonna book a call. Once they book a call, they're gonna come on a conversation one-on-one with me. Those people who are qualified, I'm gonna offer my services, and the system will tell me exactly how many clients I'm gonna get from the whole thing. Now I'm gonna do 3 types of simulations. When I do simulation, this is how I usually do it. I do best case scenario, I do like middle case scenario, and I do the worst case scenario. Right? Very, very simple. And here, what I'm gonna show you right now. So let's say the best case scenario, I'm gonna use Facebook ads to send traffic. And let's say I'm gonna pay a cost per click of $2, which will be, in my opinion, the best case scenario. I'm gonna pay a cost per click of $2 to get somebody to click on my ad. So this is like the best case scenario. Once people go on my landing page, once people consume my landing page, let's say that 3% of them will book a code. I believe, so I'm not sure if this is like high or low. Some people aim for 4-6%. So it depends on the niche. Here I'm gonna say, I would say 3% is a good number. Out of the people who book a call, I would say 65% will show. And on the call, I'm gonna close 1 in 4, which is a very, very good case scenario for me. And so pretty much this is it. And I'm gonna run simulate. So Here, the idea, I'm gonna do the simulation with 1,000 monthly visitors. So I'm gonna spend 2,000 on Facebook ads. Let's say this is like a monthly experiment. I'm gonna spend $2,000 on Facebook ads. And yeah, so this is the traffic cost. I'm spending 2,000. Out of this, like 2,000, out of like the money I spent on Facebook ads, as you can see on, or Instagram ads, as you can see on the page, 1,000 people will visit my funnel page, my landing page, my VSL page, whatever you want to call it. Out of those people, I'm gonna talk to 30 people. 30 people will actually book calls. But out of those 30 people, only 60%, not only, but 60% will show up. And I'm gonna talk to like 19 people. Out of these 19 people, let's say I'm good on the sales call, I close 1 in 4. That means out of the 19 people, I'm gonna close 4 people at a 25% conversion rate, and I'm gonna make 6,000 per month. 6,000 per month. So here are the numbers. The average order value will be 1,500. The return on ad spend will be 3. The monthly revenue will be 6,000, and the profit will be close to 4,000. So the cost for me to acquire a client is 500, which is extremely good. If I manage to sustain these numbers, I'll be like amazing. I'll be amazing. And if I do the yearly summary, you'll be able to see it. So let's say if every month I'm spending $2,000 on ads, and I'm just like keeping acquiring customers, and I'm maintaining the customers for 6 months, this is what will happen. So I'll spend $26,000. The total revenue will be like $342, and the profit, the yearly profit will be $315K. So as you can see, amazing. Of course, I haven't added like team costs. I haven't added like all the costs associated. This is just like the traffic and the merchant cost, because I really haven't like dialed in to calculate how much this will cost. However, I believe it might be like, so I might triple the expenses. But even if I triple the expenses, the profit will be still very decent. So this is the best case scenario. If I manage to keep like a link click of $2, submission rate of 2%, 65% show up rate, this will be amazing. Now let's do a kind of like a middle case scenario. Let's say the CPC increases to 4, which is very likely to happen. I believe for this product, the CPC will be between $3 to $5. So I'm gonna click on save. Let's say the submission rate will drop to 2%. Let's say the show rate will come to like 60%. 60% of the people who book calls will show up to those calls. And let's say my conversion rate on the sales calls will drop to 20%. So I'll be able to close 1 in 5 people. And I'm gonna click on simulate. I'm gonna run the traffic simulation. So this case scenario, the traffic cost will be $4,000, right? So I'm sending 1,000 monthly visitors, 1,000 monthly visitor at a cost per click for $4. That makes $4K on traffic. The cost to acquire a customer from 1,500 becomes, from 500 becomes 2,000. The average order value is still the same. The return on ad spend here in this case will be 0.75. The monthly revenue I'm gonna make is 3,000, and I lost 1,000. I lost 1,000 here. However, if I do the yearly summary, you're gonna see the numbers. So let's say if I stay consistent each and every month and I spend 4K on ads, for the whole year, I'll spend 50K on ads. The total revenue will be like $171,000 and the profit will be 121, which still makes sense. Of course, I'll have like team expenses. So here it might make sense. So I believe this is like eating up the profit. So if I have this case scenario here, for example, I need to work it here. I need to work it. In order for me to be profitable, I need to increase the submission rate, maybe from 2 to 3 to 4%. This will definitely save the day. So if I just increase the submission rate on my page and run the simulation, the numbers look completely different. So this thing shows me how I can actually improve my funnel, just like micro improvements everywhere. For example, I'm gonna show what's gonna happen if I increase just from 2% to 2.5%. If I increase my conversion rate from like show up rate from 60 to 65, if I reduce the cost per click with just like 30 cents, those micro improvements actually add up. Those little numbers add up. The reason why I like to start with like simpler funnels is because mainly I have like very few things I could mess it up. And the things that I could mess up, the first thing is the Facebook ads. And the second thing is like the conversion rate. Those are the two main ones. So I can easily improve my ads. I can easily improve my conversion rate. And this is like very easy to just like pinpoint, right? Very easy to pinpoint. So the mid-case scenario doesn't look that bad. It's easily fixable. And right now I'm gonna run the worst case scenario. I'm gonna say the cost per click on Facebook ads is $6. The submission rate is just 1%. The show up rate drops to 55. I close 15%. And here I'm gonna click simulate. So here I'm wasting my money completely. And the reason is people are just like not showing up on calls. So if I wanna improve it, let's say if I increase the submission rate to 1.5%, yeah, here I'm making some money. And even with this type of approach, I'm still making yearly profit. So basically I'm losing money. Let's call it like breaking even. But here I can still make it work. I can still make it work because there is so much room for improvement. So if I just like increase it to 2% and boost my show up rate, like let's say to 70%, which might be high, I'm not sure. The numbers are back to making some sense. So what I like about this application funnel is because it's extremely simple. And I get immediate like feedback, immediate feedback. So what I believe will happen, so my gut feeling tells me like the cost per click will be 4, right? The submission rate, I think it might be between 3 and 4. So I'm gonna do 3.5. The show up rate, I'm not really sure, so I'm gonna do 65. Sales conversion rate, I think I'll be able to do, let's say 17%, because I'm not that good, but I'm not that bad either. I believe those will be the numbers I'll work with. And let me do the simulation. Yeah, so the numbers make sense. The numbers make sense. And they make very, very good sense. So pretty much this is the thing I'll try doing. And to be honest with you, if I only commit to this funnel and if I only figure out this funnel to work for me, yeah, I could completely change my business. So I'm doing this live. I'm committing this to you live. And I'll try to make the best out of this funnel. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is like how I'm gonna build the funnel, the tools that I'm actually gonna use to build the funnel. So if you go on the internet and like if you type build a funnel, there are so many tools that you can use. Like, and I'm gonna show you the tools that I've been over, because when I try to create a funnel, it's just like it could be like very, very confusing. It could be very, very confusing. I'm gonna show the tool I personally chose, and I'm gonna show why I chose this tool. I'm not affiliated with any tools at this moment. So lead pages I've used, they're good actually. I like lead pages. By the time I used them, they didn't have like good like funnel options. So there is Kartra, which is good, I believe. The pages appear a little bit broken, but I believe Kartra is overall good. I've tried Kajabi. Kajabi is good. I like Kajabi, but it was somehow expensive. Cardflows, this works on WordPress. However, I never tested it. So I think ClickFunnels is like one of the most popular options there, but I'm not sure how much it costs right now. Let me see how much it costs. They change it. They change it quite a lot. So pricing, I think it's like $150 per month. Also, is this the same ClickFunnels? It looks very, very slick. Did Russell Brunson? Yeah, it's supposed to be Russell Brunson. I think he changed the price. So if like 81 is like a good price, but this is like yearly. So if you do monthly, it's 97. So it's pretty much the same. So ClickFunnels is not a bad tool. So 97 a month, I think it makes a lot of sense. The tool I use though is OptimizePress. So this is what I use. It works on top of WordPress, and you can get it for $12 per month, which I believe is like very, very good value. For the tool, I'm gonna open my WordPress and I'm gonna show how it works. With this tool, you get landing pages, sales pages, checkout, online courses, integrations. You get a lot of things actually. So it's like worth the money. It's worth the money. And pages actually look decent. They look decent. A tool that I always wanted to test was System.io. So I'm not sure if it's good, if it's bad, but it looks good. They have like a lot of features. For 97 a month, you have unlimited email sent, unlimited sales funnels, unlimited funnel steps. You can do unlimited blogs. So it looks amazing. Like it looks amazing on paper. I'm not sure if it actually works. You also get like deadline funnels, different types of integrations. You have one-on-one coaching sessions. So I might give a system a shot later on this year. However, I'm using OptimizePress to build my funnel. And I'm gonna show behind the scenes. So here, let me see if you're gonna see the password. No, so I'm logging in. Probably I shouldn't be doing that. I should be already logged in, but I'm recording this live. Yeah, I'm gonna give you like a little overview over Optimize Press. So I have the Optimize Press dashboard. So this is how it looks. You just have like basic settings. There are like a bunch of plugins you can set on Optimize Press. So Optimize Builder, this is your landing page builder. This is what you use to build your pages, like elements. Optimize Funnels is like the plugin for the funnels. This is where you actually map the funnels. We have Smart Theme V3, and this is the theme I'm using on my WordPress website. So it's extremely simple. So this is what I use. Very simple website. This is how I like it. It works well. It loads fast. So this is the theme, and it comes with like Optimize Press. I have Optimized Checkouts. This allows me the ability to charge with PayPal and Stripe. So I easily implemented. Optimize Urgency. This plugin allows me to have like one of those notifications. So it's similar to, I think, Proof plugin. You know, when there is a little pop-up, this person bought from you, this person did this action on your website. If I show you, I cannot find it right now, but you know, when you're on a web page and there is like a notification showing that a person just bought from you, a person just blah blah blah, and this actually adds like trust and helps build the urgency. So this is it. And Optimize Mentor, this allows you to create online courses, host online courses, etc. And as you can see to the left, you have all the plugins. So the one that we're gonna work today is funnels. So I'm gonna click on funnel dashboard. And this is the funnel that I started working. As you can see, two extremely simple pages, a landing page and a thank you page. Thank you. And here I made a spelling mistake. Thank you page. So let me press OK. I already built the page. So I'm gonna show how the first page looks like. So let me click on edit. Let me click on preview. The page is loading. I'm not sure if you're able to see it. So maybe I need to open new browser. This is how the page looks like. Warning, this works for YouTubers who have at least 25k subs. Why this simple shift is how you need to maximize your course sales in 2025. And it says, watch this video and discover the latest shift you need to make. And here I have a video VSL. If I click play, you'll be able to watch it. You can choose the speed. I wanted to do that because I know people don't have time to watch like long VSL pitches. So if they do it like 2.2x, it's just 18 minutes, which I believe is a very good length. This is a done for you service with only 2 spots available. Here, I'm not bullshitting. I'm working with like YouTubers. I'm helping them build like campaigns on Facebook, YouTube, Google, like email marketing. It's like a very sophisticated marketing campaign, and it takes tremendous time on my end to set it up. That's why I can do only 2 spots. People can click here to book a call, so I need to change this button. And I'm just gonna play you a little bit of the video so you can get the idea about the VSL. And I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna guide you through the process I used to build this video sales letter, because I was the one who wrote the script, I recorded it, I edited it, I built the pages. So the whole thing, I built it myself. I know a lot of people will say you need to build a team, you need to do this, you need to do that. However, at this stage of my career, I'm just doing things on my own. That's the reality. Because if I have a team, I need to manage the team. Maybe later I'll invest in a team, but right now I'm building pages on my own. And why I recorded this, why I created this new funnel, right? I'm gonna give you the story. When it comes to like running Facebook ads or just like advertising on Meta in general, I'm good, man. I'm really, really, really good. And whenever I get a client, 80% of the time, the client is getting good results, good results. And in the 20% of the time, the client is not getting results, I'm just completely honest with them. And people respect working with me. People like working with me. People like me managing their ads because I'm transparent. I highly value honesty. And sometimes when you work with clients, it's intense because your clients, or if you have like contractors that work with you, for you, whatever, there is like a misalignment with expectations, right? And no matter how good you are setting the expectations, just it won't be like 100% accurate. For example, your client will see the project in one way, you're gonna see the project in another way. And because of that, some clients become very labor intensive, very time intensive, and and project the project becomes like very intense. Maybe like at the very beginning it became as a one person job. So you know where I'm getting with this. Anyway, I had like 2 or 3 projects earlier this year, and they just felt like a struggle, like a grind. I had to like be pushing myself, stretching myself thin. I recently became a father, and I just couldn't like dedicate more time to it. So I had to leave those clients. So it was like 2 clients I had to go. I like them a lot as people, but just the projects were becoming out of scope. So I asked myself the question, what are the clients that I enjoy working with the most? If I could pick one type of client, one specific client, what client is the best fit for me? And I also asked the question, for what client can I deliver the best results? And this client for me was YouTuber, a YouTuber. That's why I completely decided to shift my business towards YouTubers, right? And this is why I'm creating this experiment. This is why I'm creating this live streaming of me actually building a funnel live and setting up campaigns live. And this is just the whole reality behind it. The whole reality behind it. Simple funnel. And now let me play with the VSL I already created. So okay. Maybe you won't be able to hear it. So let me switch my canvas. Yeah, for some reason I'm not sure if the audio is playing. not sure if you're able to hear the audio. Probably you're not. I'm not also able to hear the audio. This could be a problem. This could be a problem that I need to fix. So anyway, I'm gonna go on Loom and I'm gonna play with the VSL. Oh, for some reason it's not playing. For some reason it's not playing. It's not playing. Probably there is an issue with my card. Oh, okay. Right now you should be able to hear it. Anyway, so this is the VSL. I'm just gonna play it without sound because you won't be able to hear the sound for some reason, but you'll be able to see it, maybe like read the captions. And in this VSL, and I'm gonna explain how I created the VSL. So the first thing I did with this VSL, from the very beginning, I narrowed the VSL. So only one audience, only one customer avatar. So one customer avatar, one CA. This stands for one customer avatar. The second thing I did for this funnel is just like I'm building up on like one desire. So one core desire, or maybe like one core promise. So desire promise is just like very simple desire. And the desire, the underlying desire I'm just like going after is just make more money with online courses, sell more online courses. So this is the core desire I'm after. The big promise I make in the VSL, I make just one big promise. I have one system that's gonna help you maximize your online course sales without you lifting a finger. So this is my big promise. So I offer them one system that will help YouTubers that have 25k subs, that have an online course, maximize their course sales without like doing anything else, but just maybe like record a few videos so I could use for ads. This is the thing I did, and I have one call to action at the very end, and the call to action is book a call with me one-on-one. How could I improve this VSL? I know from my experience that if I wanna improve this VSL, I need to increase the proof, add more testimonials, and so on. So maybe I'm gonna do this in a later live, in a live today. For now, the question I have for myself is like, should I run this VSL the way it is right now, or should I add like a little bit more information to the page? It could go either way. So let me know what you think. A number is calling me. It ends on 666. I won't be able to answer right now, so I'm sorry. I'm not sure who is that. And yeah, I'm doing this live. You know how it's set up. You know the funnel. So this is the page where people will see. Or what I need to do, I need to embed this with my calendar. I need to link this to my calendar. So I'm gonna go inside Optimize Press. I'm gonna select the button. I'm gonna click on edit. It says show pop-up overlay. I'm gonna link URL. And I'm gonna go to Calendly. I'm gonna go to Calendly. Book your discovery call. This is the thing that I wanna do. So I'm just gonna copy the link. I'm gonna go back to the funnel. I'm gonna paste the link. The link URL. I'm gonna click on save. Here I'm gonna say 2 spots available. Don't delay. I'm gonna click save. This headline, I'm also not very sure about it. I need to think about it. And let's see. People are clicking on an ad. They're visiting this page. They're clicking, click here to book a call. They're going to Calendly. So I'm just gonna, this is a test at nico.nico.com, link to your channel. No answer. I'm just gonna click schedule event to see if my pixel is triggering. So confirmed, you're scheduled with Nico Velikov. And here it says, thank you, your call is booked, talk to you soon. Very simple. And I'm triggering the schedule. Rule of thumb, before running any funnel for Facebook ads, Instagram ads, make sure you have the pixel installed. So to check if your pixel is working, use the MetaPixel helper. You can download it for free on Google Chrome. I received the Calendly notification, so I believe everything is working properly. This is the funnel. And here I'm gonna map out the next steps that I'm doing for this funnel. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open Notes. Yeah, this is my workout. Screenshot it, and you'll be very satisfied. You'll kill yourself. Yeah, quick screenshot. I asked ChatGPT to create me a gym workout for MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Khabib style. And this is what it did. And it's like an amazing workout. So anyway, I'm gonna start brainstorming the next steps I wanna do with this funnel, and I'm gonna build this live. So to do new. So I'm gonna name this Facebook and Instagram ads funnel. So in the to do, I'm gonna write everything I need to do to go live. I would like to set a deadline. So let's say this funnel goes live on March 1st. I like March 1st. So I'm gonna do a deadline. Deadline March 1st. So for everything I'm gonna write down, it will be March 1st, and pretty much everything I'll type here, I'm gonna cover in my channel. The first thing, I need to create ad copy. The second thing I need to do would be to edit video ads. Maybe create image ads as well. So it's gonna be create ad copy, edit video ads, create image ads. Number 4, create /record new video ads. strategical tool I need to check out. This is like ad setup. And let's do this as to-do one. To-do list one. So ad setup. Number one will be like ad setup. The second to-do list I'm gonna do would be like funnel improvement, because I already know what I could improve. Funnel improvement. So let me do it like this. The thing I could do, number one, create a better headline. Headline is really important. Number two, add proof to the funnel. And number three, I could add more information about myself. Number four, I could say this will work best for this type of channels. On ad creation, so let me do it like this. Whoops. Oh no. On the ad creation part, so here the question I need to ask myself, brainstorm of ways to add more proof. So here the problem I have is just some of those YouTubers I worked with, I didn't work with them directly. Some of them I did work directly for. For example, Rachel Singlish, Tim Schmoyer, Dr. Boss. I worked directly, but some of the YouTubers I worked with as a contractor. And I cannot exactly share the names of like those YouTubers, but I can share the names of the companies. So brainstorm of ways to add more proof. And I'm just gonna leave it like this. Here, what I need to do would be like brainstorm of way to brainstorm better headline. Brainstorm, add more information about myself. And maybe here I need to do position myself as an authority. Here, the type of channels I want to work with, maybe like how to channels, educational channels, and so on. So ad setup, funnel improvement, those are things I need to do to get live with the funnels. But before I do, so the next thing that I want to do would be to improve my YouTube offer. And the YouTube offer, what I mean by that is just like brainstorm better headline, brainstorm ways to add more proof, position myself as an authority, improve my YouTube offer, And for YouTube, what I need to do would be like create a pitch deck presentation. Number two, maybe I need to explain how the process works. Number three will be to figure out pricing on my screen. I had on my screen in the Gero, in this traffic simulation, I had 1,500. So this is the first price. I'm not sure if I'll keep this, but for now, this will be the initial price. I'm gonna create a pitch deck presentation, explain how the process works. So here, I already have the process here in another to-do. So I explain how the process works. Pricing, number 3, number 4. I believe pretty much this is it. Those are the things that I'm gonna do in the next lives. In this live, I wasn't sure where I wanna take it. So anytime I'm doing some work on the funnel, I'll try to go live, and I'm just gonna show you behind the scenes. So the next time I go live, it will be probably tomorrow for 1 hour. I'm gonna do pretty much everything here, everything you see here. I'm gonna create some video ads, maybe some headlines, and I'm gonna work on everything at the same time. I might have a day where I'll just go very, very intensive, and I'll just try to build the whole thing in just like one go. Maybe like on a Sunday, I'm gonna get or Saturday, I'm gonna get myself coffee, water, just like food, and I'm gonna stream for like 4 or 5 hours. I'm gonna set the whole funnel live. And what I can do as well, once I improve this a little bit, I might start working on another funnel. But this funnel here, I forget numbers, maybe like number 0. Figure out budget. How much are we spending per day? Or maybe here, because this is a brand new product, I'm gonna start between 50 and 100 per day. So this is something that I need to figure out budget, and 0.1, figure out targeting. And let me just do a quick research. If I want to go on ChatGPT, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, I would like to target YouTubers with 25,000 subscribers and ones that have an educational course, how to target those on Meta ads. I already have a tool that allows me to target specific groups and pages, and I also have a course about it. So figure out targeting, am I targeting group and pages? Am I targeting groups and pages or not? Okay. So interest targeting YouTube Blue said target those interested in YouTube growth and monetization, YouTube creators, YouTube growth strategies, YouTube advertising, lookalike audiences, and yeah, actually ChatGPT gives me some very good creatives. People interested in video analytics, YouTube analytics. So if I open let me see if those interests will be available for me to target. So here I'm gonna say switch to original audience, and I'm just gonna double check if those interests are available. YouTube creators and how big are they actually. So let me go to the interests. YouTube creators. All creators. I'm not sure if this is like relevant. So if I just do like YouTube, what's gonna happen? YouTube TV, YouTuber. There is YouTuber, there is YouTubers. So if I do YouTuber, video blogger, there is content creator. So there are like some interesting services, blogger and reblogger. So job titles, digital marketing strategies, copywriting agency owner. So if I do just content creator, this is a job title. Okay, so that's the whole reality behind it. If I just do like YouTube, schools and university, so people, crash course, what is this? This could be relevant. So there are some relevant interests that I could later on target. Oh, this is a channel, YouTube channel, crash course, the crash course. So there is definitely opportunity. And I'll see how I'm gonna go about it. This is just the start. Next time I go live, we're doing some of those things. Those questions, I have some questions for me, and we're gonna build it. We're gonna build it live. Yeah. So this was the video for today, guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, yo. Subscribe.